In the energy quadrant, taking a look at the main natural gas futures, which were up again. We are now up 5 of the last 7 sessions, and really much more than that. If you look all the way back to the beginning of the year, the natural gas futures continuous contract is up over 64%. Today on the high side of things, 6.247. That was up 3.61%. Came off a little bit from that, but still finished the day up a little bit more than 1.75% on the downside, only down a little bit less than 0.5% at an even 6. We're still off those all-time highs, but boy, not by much. We almost hit them yesterday, and then we came off from that high to do what we did today, but still today is going to finish on a positive note. Now, the EIA was released, as it always is, and the natural gas storage report printed a draw of 33 billion cubic feet. Now, that was larger than market expectations, but it was also way off the 5-year average, which generally has a build of 8 billion cubic feet for this time of year. Now, this increased deficits to 285 billion cubic feet. That's a minus, that's a deficit. And it decreased supplies to 1.38 trillion cubic feet, which is a much more complex equation. Now, based on weather demand, next week we should return to a small build, maybe a little bit lower than the 5-year average, but a build nonetheless. With the weather demand, we're looking at moderate demand now turning to light demand next week. A storm extending from the Great Lakes to the southeast, bringing thunderstorms and pockets of snow near the Canadian border, then tracking into the east on Friday, bringing some moderate bump in national demand. That's where we're going to get that bump that we're currently experiencing now. Overall temperatures will be mild to cool across the northern regions, with highs of the 30s to the 60s and lows of the 20s to the 30s, while it remains warm in the southern U.S. and southwest California. Now, next week, the east is going to warm up. That's going to tone demand back down, bringing us to that more light demand scenario that we're used to this time of year.